Alright, the camera is where it normally is, but it's reversed. I'm sitting in the chair, but the camera is usually over here, and it's reversed. This is the HVAS by Jasper Vasquez. Hold on a minute. So I can adjust this if I can. There you go, better. My vanity where I keep jewelry and shit. HVAS, Vasquez design, U.S. patent. Okay. Now, a couple of years ago, Ken Onion was working for CRKT, and Ken designed a knife called the Home Front at their request, which can be field stripped and taken apart with no tools in the field and cleaned almost on the spot. They did a couple more versions of that, a compact version, a hunting version, a tanto serration version, shit like that. And then they told a couple other guys working for CRKT to design their own version of that platform. Now Jesper Vasquez is a guy from Denmark. His name is Jesper, not Jasper. And he decided against flippers. He doesn't like flippers, that's his thing. I think if you go on Blade HQ, you might find one flipper, but he doesn't like flippers. He has a thumb stud that's kind of like a modified teardrop. Stick your finger in, and that's about it. This is a liner lock. Move the liner, move this forward. Now, I got this for my birthday from Blade HQ, and I got it on my birthday. Now, the reason why I decided on his version is because, well, I already had a Ken Onion in the collection. That's my weekend carry. So I decided to go to a knife maker. They made a version with Ruger, you know, the Ruger Takedown 22 rifle. They have a CRKT Takedown Ruger, you know, hybrid. But it had a black blade, and some black blades, the finish can come off. And the black belt clip, the finish can come off a black belt clip. So that was also a turn off. I said that finish definitely comes with the black belt clip. Or pocket clip, whatever you want to call it. So I figured the plain stainless pocket clip, no flipper. Let's see how it is. Now, when I first got this on my birthday, I spent an hour taking it apart, putting it back together. Because when you buy a knife, all around the edge of the knife, they have buttons, pins, screws, hexes, torques, this and that bullshit, staple, whatever the fuck you want to call it, to hold the blade, to hold the knife together. And there's spacers, and this is the spacer here, but the knife is held together very tightly. Because this knife takes down, the knife is held here and here. That's about it. So because of that, the knife will feel shaky in your hand. I mean, it has a little play. And when you close the knife does not always center. It mostly stays to one side. But day after my birthday, I was watching TV, and I was flipping this, opening it, flipping it, closing it, open, close, open, close, open, close. This fucking liner lock here is very strong. I was trying to force it closed like this. I was trying to bang it, overstrike it on my desk calendar. Okay, when this thing locks in, it locks in tight. Even though it may feel a little wobbly, and even though it doesn't feel as tight as a normal knife, this knife is not going anywhere in my hand. Okay? Get your finger in that little finger twirl. Be very careful though. Okay. Now, to take this knife down, this switch here is moved this way. So the switch will be facing away from the blade slot. this wheel here must be turned down. I'll try to get it on camera. A lot of times it's very tight, and a lot of times I'll actually put like a tissue or napkin, which I'm gonna do right now. I have to actually get a paper towel and cover it for my hand from being cut up a little bit, because there you go. And I got it started now. And I'm doing this with it. And I'm gonna close the blade. Let me close the blade. You can do it with the blade open or closed, but maybe you're safe with the blade closed. Okay, so you just keep moving this thing down like that, and you can actually see the parts separating. That click means it's open completely, and it takes apart. One scale, one blade, two scale, and this is the scale with the hardware in it. That's the liner. Okay, you have this this button here is the axis that it spins on. Okay, now you don't really want to take this apart because that's machined in there, so but you can take this apart, wash it out with water, put it in the sink, spray it, wipe it down, whatever you want to do. Now to put it back together, see this groove here? The blade fits right into that. Okay. Now the blade comes in here. This hole goes over this, and if you can see, there is a pin. That rotating pin is now here. Now you take the second scale and you sandwich it over this piece so that this hole here goes over this pin. That's hard to do on camera, sorry. That shit is awful on that. Okay, it's on. Okay. There's a pin here with this hole, goes over, and you spin the wheel back up so that the wheel itself is turning in the direction where the blade will be. And you keep turning it a little bit, turn it and 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 turn it till it gets tight. Then take your paper towel, put it over there, turn that fucker more. Okay. This part here, you want to try as hard as you can to push this button back down, this push back down. Will it go? Not always. Hold on a minute. Now it does. When I open the blade back up, it does that. So if you get this knife or one of the other takedown knives from CRKT, do not panic if the knife is not super duper tight, like a fucking custom, like, oh, the knife is not as tight as my $400 Chris Reeves. No shit. Because like I said, this and this hold the whole thing together. But it is strong. It does deploy very easily. You can flip it all day long. You can push that liner down. Let me do a cut test. Hold on, let me cut test. I got a piece of calendar over here. Okay. Piece of my Giants calendar. The angle was a little fucking hard. Okay. Oh. That's that. So CRKT VAS, the H is silent. Will it flick like this? Sometimes it will flick. Okay, but trust me when I tell you this thing will lock in tight. And this is cool because you get to just take it apart, wash it down, and you don't have to worry about that gook and dirt and all that other shit that gets in here and never gets the fuck out. You gotta blow on it, you gotta, you know, spray with an air horn and shit, but you just take it apart, wipe it down real fast. And this is my everyday carry knife now. Okay. It is now past 2 a.m. I gotta go. Oh, I bought a new gun too. Bye.